All right, so I just decided to want to do a read for the viewer watching. If there's any messages, you know, that you might need to hear right now, maybe whatever pops up, right? But I want it to be what the divine would like you to. Okay, I just heard them say they wanted to. What would you need to focus on? Yeah, so it looks like we're gonna do a little individual one here for what areas they want you to be focusing on right now. So again, this is let's see where this goes. All right, I heard two. Keep on that balance. Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. Okay, that is a great place to be, for real. So again, this is where they want you to be focusing right now. What area or what? Will-o'-the-wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. Okay, what I'm picking up is there is some sort of a breakthrough here. And I'm wanting to say in the way you, as the viewer, is it's communication. There's some sort of breakthrough in a realization of communication. Not, I wanted to say errors, but errors. Lack thereof is what I heard. I think before there was a lot of suppression going on in your throat chakra. I feel like there was a lot of emotions that were not expressed. But you're breaking free of that because you are moving out of stagnation. But again, with the area they want you to focus is keep pushing through this breakthrough. Again, you can't really see the cards right now. So again, with the lighting here, so I'm just gonna, I'll briefly show you, but I don't think it's really gonna do anything for you anyway. But yeah, with Will-o'-the-wisp, treasures hidden in the shadow, I feel like you're realizing here how really valuable your voice is, how really valuable and valid, I want to say, your feelings are. I just heard too valid. Too valid. So maybe, no, I'm not getting anything. Too valid. Trying to be too valid. Or, okay, feeling like you had to have something proven to make a feeling valued. Okay, they want me to use this for whatever odd reason too. Door to romance. A woman holding a coin, and angel of strength. Yeah, this was exactly it. You were having to be shown something physical or, okay, no, correction, they said verbally. You are too focused on having to hear some sort of communication from someone for a feeling to be valid. I feel too there was a lot of pride behind you, and not pride in a necessarily, a negative way, but again, this could stem from childhood, right? Where your opinion, your words, your expressions, what you said, maybe you never felt that your words were valued, okay? So this could stem from something as a child, right? So it kind of feels like it caused and maybe pride's not the right word. It caused you to hold back, right? Because you felt like, what's the point anyway? But then it also kind of puts you in this, like, it comes off as pride because it's a coping mechanism. So instead of, I just heard dealing with it, you're not validating it at all. You're continuing to allow this trigger you. I feel like this stemmed from childhood, that you felt things that you said or expressed were not valid enough. There's something here with this word. They keep saying valid. And with the situation here with Daughter Romance and Woman with the Coin, the image I got right away is almost like you have to be shown or told, like that's something you feel you need to hold on to, is like you need validation from someone straight up about communication or feelings in order to feel valid. That's what it is. So you need something physically said in order to feel validated when it comes to feelings, communication, and this is from others. Because you didn't feel valid yourself. So you held back. And now it could come off as some sort of an avoidance altogether, like, which could make you look like you're being prideful, but really it stems from a hurt and insecurity. And I am picking up more of a female vibe here. I don't know why I'm doing this again. Okay. Fifth chakra, Archangel, again, confirmation with the throat chakra. It is all about communication. How you perceive communication and how you feel validated because of it. In order to feel love, you feel like you have to have something physically communicated with you in order for it to feel valid. I don't know why I'm doing this again. Okay. I swear to God. All tied up. Yeah, exactly. The lack of expression or validity as a child, from wherever it stemmed from, is causing this. And I don't want to say, like, issue, but I feel it is an unrecognized issue. I mean, and not issue in a bad way. It's something that can very well be healed. The sun. Yeah. Oh my God, I never looked at this card this way, and they wanted me, they said, look at this card. Oh my God, it is exactly what I just said. Look at her. It looks like she has a pentacle. At first I thought it was a mirror. It looks like she's holding a pentacle, and she's sitting in a cup of water. Again, needing something physically said from someone else to validate what you're feeling. Because you were, and again, I don't know another word here, but coming off as prideful, like you don't want to face the fear of how you're feeling because you feel that it needs to be validated from someone else first in order for it to feel real. And this is keeping you tied up. They sit on the top. Financial constraints. Yeah, okay, so what they're showing me, take the word financial constraints out of this. This has everything to do with your emotional stability stemming from when you were young. And every time you tried to open a door of communication, it left you feeling empty. Strategy, the world, journal log, connection here. Now it makes sense why they wanted me to look at this too. If you look in this door, try to get up close, but you can see it's like some sort of paper, right? Look at that. Journal. It says journal. You kept all of your feelings and thoughts and emotions hidden. Confirmation. Because you couldn't express them to people. Because it left you feeling not validated. I don't see where they want to go. Where they want to go next. Wandering between realms. Straddling worlds. Again, heavy on the blues and purples. There's her two. Spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. 5-5. There's definitely change coming. And this is all having to do with communication. Another card with blue. Deep diver, diving into a task. What the divine is asking you to do, look at this. Heavy on the blues. And purple though, the one has purple. So again, enlightenment. Becoming aware of the core issue. Taking that deep dive into yourself. And finally closing up that chapter, right? Closing that door out. 10. I feel here your inner child, that deepest part of you that went unnoticed for so long, is now ready to be heard. I really do. It's time. I keep hearing, it's time. And again, I don't want to say it's, okay, with the divine and life, everything is divinely guided. You are at where you're meant to be right now. Right where you're sitting is exactly where you're supposed to be in life, whether it looks good or it looks bad. But this is the time. This is the right time. You are ready now to take that dive inside and find out why. Why you feel that someone has to physically communicate something outside of you to validate what you're feeling. Where does it stem from? Here we go again. Gifts, bottom of the deck though. Alright, let me get this. Oh Lord, I just hit the side of my, this is so stupid. Again, I did not get out of this in corner, what? I did not get out of this corner yet. Look, anticipation, exactly, look at him. He is up there getting ready. He's like, he's on a stage and there's no one there, but he's like anticipating like having to go up there and speak, right? And then when he gets up there, nobody's there. I'm hearing sacral, some healing on the sacral for whatever odd reason this is. It's going to help open that up. Once you take the dive in, it's going to open up something in your sacral. And I don't know why I'm hearing this, and I honestly don't even know what this means right now. But once you take that dive in, figure out why you need to feel validated. And you won't say something first. It's like you have to have proof from someone else to validate what you're feeling when it comes to romance, because it was door to romance. Maybe because you were isolated. Again, they wanted it out. Nature, yeah, definitely connect with nature. Freedom, curiosity. I just keep wanting to say, you're exactly where you need to be. I feel like wherever you are in your journey, this pivotal point here for you to kind of cross over to the, I want to say open up to the next exciting part of life, right? We just saw freedom. It's going to free you, to allow you to go into this next chapter of your life, burden-free, not needing to feel validated, being able to just emotionally express yourself, right? Without needing anyone to say shit or to validate how you feel. Feel how you feel, right? Without having the other person to validate it for you. Because again, there's a tiny part of you that almost, again, I don't think that you don't think you're worthy. I think there's a tiny little part though that jabs you every time. Unknowingly, unconsciously, right? Unconsciously, it has affected you without you even realizing it. And that's why the time you're ready now though, all that building yourself up and gaining more confidence, and you know, I'm feeling a very heavy Queen of Swords energy here, and it's the time now where you're strong enough to take that dive in, hear your inner child out. I'm being told that meditation, call on your inner child, ask her, and I want to say her, to show you where this stems from. If this is resonating for you, it is going to be the key to figuring out where it stemmed from, and then poof, more and more beauty will come of this situation, and it will free you. Your creativeness, again, the orange, the what do you call it? Sacral chakra. It's that sexual energy as well, right? Being free and just being able to be and just express whatever. Be creative. Like, you know what? Just being you, and you don't need a single person to validate any more how you feel. So what if something wasn't reciprocated back to you? The fact that the thought crosses your mind still is the area to look at. Why does it bother you so much that this person who's holding back their communication from you and not expressing how they feel about you causing you to wonder and think, oh my God, do they feel this way about me too? I think this is a repeating pattern here in relationships, which again caused you to just completely shut down and just better, you know what? Better left unsaid. I just heard better left unsaid. Because again, in a weird way, you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to face the fear or possibility that, what if this person really didn't feel what I feel? Then you would, it's almost like it's driving you crazy, because you're basing your self-worth a little tiny bit still on if someone's reciprocating a form of love back to you, because they're not saying anything. They're letting you continue to wonder and be all up in your head, and they're not saying how they feel, right? So therefore, it's a trigger to you, because in order to validate you and your feelings, that you need to physically hear that back, or you need to physically hear it first to believe it. So in a way, again, it's so true. Your self-worth, tiny bit of it, is still based on in some sort of romantic experience, right? Whether or not someone communicates it to you. And if they don't, it's a trigger. They want one of these. Ooh, this is deep. Bring it into form again. 5. 41 equals 5. Bring it into form. Take that first step to really have this conversation with your inner child. Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension. You are rising up. Yeah, and there's like golds in here and greens and blues. It's got all the colors. This is going to help fully open you up, like I said, into a whole new way of thinking, a whole new happy chapter. It's gonna, I just see this like, oh my God, like just on a beach, and you're just like relaxing, like so free and in the moment, and you just have a smile on your face, like, I'm okay if nobody tells me, you know, in a romantic sense, again, picture this with you really caring about somebody, right? And a romantic partner, a person you feel romantic feelings for, okay, may not even be a partner, who knows, you know? Okay, so a person you have romantic feelings for, right? You know what? That's okay if they don't ever tell me anything. Because now you know, or you're gonna know, where it stems from. You're gonna heal it. You're gonna release it, okay? There's meditations you can do to remove the blockages, right? So maybe having a conversation with your inner child, hearing her out, and then doing a meditation, maybe a guided one, now that you know where it stems from, the issue, right? And allow it to be released. And allow it to be healed. Because once that's plucked out of you, it's going to free you. Halls of a Mentee initiation, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. All right, let's see. You want one of these? Okay, no, I just heard two. Savoring pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my life. Exactly. I'm telling you, this is about your, it's communication, but it's something to, once you do this, you're going to unlock your sacral more. Something more is going to be open. And I don't know why, but that's what they're showing me. It's going to open your sacral chakra even further. One more. Embracing the future. Confirmation. I step into the future with an open heart. Yo, and check at the door. She's walking through the door. I said something about when I heard them telling me about the door. Oh, because every time you opened the door, it was empty. Guess what? Savoring pleasure and embracing the future. You're going to be walking through that door once you take the dive in with your inner child. Dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of truth. Confirmation. All right. They want, okay, so I'm just going to keep going with this. They want a little bit more here. This is good. Oh, I thought something fell. This is good though. This is really good. And it's gonna be so good for you. There's nothing to worry about. Exactly. You are safe, and this situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Confirmation. Did I not say it doesn't matter where you are sitting right now, okay? And it's not really, and don't look at it like it's all in divine timing. This was the time you were supposed to take that dive in. So really, you're exactly where you need to be. Don't ever think that, oh, shoot, if I would have done this sooner, then you weren't supposed to do it sooner. This is the time now, in divine order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. Exactly, you're strong enough now to be able to handle this. And really, I think it's going to be more enlightening for you anyway, because you know what? I truly think this was something that it went so unnoticed. It was like right under your nose the whole time. Really? Like that's what it was? Like I feel like it's going to be that kind of moment where you're just like, all this time, like that's what it was? Like really? Once it's out, like you got this. trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything you need related to this idea. Absolutely. Energy work. Life can be electrifying. Sorry, I just did a video about my encounter with Archangel Azrael, like the air dragon, and I talked about feeling like I was being electrocuted, so this is just funny. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. Yeah, so maybe that's a little nudge too for you guys. If you guys also do energy work, maybe try to put yourself out there, you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's a little nudge for me too. And I think I will, you know, if anyone is interested in that, maybe I do have my email listed in my description box. So if anyone really, you know, would want to, you know, do some distant Reiki, it's super amazing. You know, obviously, like, not everyone's going to be close to me, but I definitely can offer that if that's something anyone would be interested in. And, you know, readings, whatever, you know, but the energy work, like, yeah, like, I'm super excited about that. So, hey, you know, and if you also do the same thing, message could be in there to put yourself out there, you know. So, yeah, all right, guys, definitely feel free to shoot me an email, okay? All right, and notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you and your loved ones are never alone. Oh, that you're loved and never alone. Your loved ones. Well, first of all, this light is not that great to see, but you and your loved one. I don't know, maybe someone needed to hear that. You and your loved ones are safe. All right, let's do one of these guys. Where are we at? I mean, we're still cool. We're only at 32 minutes. Shoot. My videos are getting longer, not shorter. But hey, that's okay. Affirmation. Okay, this is crazy. This is like really flowing into, again, this is why I know it's a female, because the reading I just did, this card came out in that reading, right? You know, so okay. Affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life as we acknowledge the divine order of life. Again, with that divine order. So, okay. You might want to check out the other read as well, the one previously posted before this, because I posted that one first. This is tying in. And the other reading was more directed for a masculine, but for a female. But I feel like this is for a female. Maybe it's the female that it may relate to, or who related to the video before. Okay. The universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates. Resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Let me read that again. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Through the heart of creation, and creation responds. Okay, so I'm getting it's with exactly what this was. Through communication, you felt like okay. Creation responds accordingly. Okay. So with you feeling that way, shoving it in and not feeling validated, that is what you're creating for the situation. That's what it is. That's why they want you to heal it. So you don't have to continue to go around and, feel that way with any relationship, but this was directed towards romance. I mean, absolutely it was. All right, and then we got two more here. Jewel. Every night in, oh my God, every night. Okay, I need to see, like, for real. Every event, every night. So maybe this was like, every night. Yo, the masculine that I was picking up on before this, I was like, I feel like this person can't sleep. Like, they're just constantly thinking about this. So maybe the feminine is as well. But anyways, every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience ever greater love. Exactly. Once you heal this, kind of figure out what's going on, remove it. Hear your inner child out. Let her express herself. Validate her. Tell her how amazing she is. And you know what? You know what to do. Heal the situation. Remove it. Remove the blockage. And you are, is confirmation, you're going to experience an ever greater love. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Trust, we, your angels, are guiding the current events. This is a time in which you and those close to you will emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. Right there. Okay, so maybe that's why I randomly was like, you and your loved ones. And the card didn't even say that. And now it's saying this is a time in which you and those close to you. So say confirmation. Because I was like, what? Okay. But yeah, we'll emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. Trust. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. And last one for these, opportunity. And again, it's orange. I'm telling you, it has to do with that sacral. You're gonna be gifted something because gifts came out with that. So it's either you're going to be more in tune with obviously the gift obviously is the healing of it. I mean, absolutely, an ever greater freedom of love, all that good stuff, right? Like feeling you don't need anyone's validation now. You don't need anyone to speak nothing to you because you know you can validate it for yourself. You don't need it, right? But I do feel like there's going to be a little surprise in store for you, though. That's what I think. Anyways, opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. That is 3 times this divine order came out. And I'm telling you, there's a whole stack of cards here. Those words aren't always in the divine order 3 times. I'm telling you. There's something with this. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. I'm telling you, it's going to unlock a key for you. And if your sacral is going to be able to be even more, that's where it's at. All right, I'm just going to see. Okay. They want one of these. So give you a little motivation here. Some affirmations. So this will be cool. And then we're going to end it out how I always do. Ooh, I love these ones. They're just cute. Okay, thank God it didn't fall over. All right, we got acceptance. I accept myself. Let me love and accept myself as you love me. May I find you shining brightly within my own being. Now this is you affirming this to the divine, okay? So acceptance. So this is you, I accept myself, saying to the divine, let me love and accept myself as you love me. May I find you shining brightly within my own being. And again, it was like ding, ding, ding. This part here, let me love and accept myself as you love me. Oh my God, confirmation again. That's exactly what this is. you were basing your self-love and acceptance of you on thinking it had to be coming from the way someone communicated that they cared for you, the way you love me, meaning the other person. So you were valid. You were validating that. That's what this is. Confirmation again. And they want another one. Tough. Prosperity. I am trusting. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows you alone are the source of all prosperity. Let me live in gratitude, trusting every need is handled. That alone is true wealth. Let me read this again. Prosperity. I am trusting. Oh my God, the masculine in that read, they were having a huge trust issue when it comes to feelings and oh my God. So, okay, acceptance and okay, this is crazy. I'm going to read it again. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows you alone are the source of all prosperity. Let me live in gratitude, trusting every need is handled. That alone is true wealth. Generosity. I am abundant love. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can easily send blessings to all, even those filled with negativity or fear. Oh my God, the masculine was having a lot of fear around certain things too, about expressing that at all. And you're over here on the other end as a divine feminine who's needing that form of communication to validate your feelings and just feeling like you're worthy of love. Yo, this is crazy. I totally feel this. I'm in the boat with you guys, so hey, it's okay. May I shower this planet with love, knowing there is an unlimited ocean within me. May I shower the planet with love, knowing there is an unlimited ocean within me. Yeah, there is an unlimited ocean in you, a beautiful love, because that's what you are. And you know what? I am going to be so happy just knowing that for whoever this resonates for, when you do this healing and you make the connection, your love life is going to drastically change. You as a person, your freedom in yourself, being yourself and not needing to be validated. When it comes to romantic relationships, I'm like already like just I'm seeing it like and feeling it more or less, really feeling that feeling. So, wow, that was beautiful, and I'm gonna end it out the way I always do. So yeah, wow. This was pretty deep for the feminine read, man. This is pretty deep, pretty eye-opening and deep. And I just want this one. And again, it's like a bluishy color. Okay. Dearest you, the common sayings, be in the world, but not of it. And that's in quotes. And wear the world loosely refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely or will it straitjacket you? All tied up, right? That card that came out, literally, she was like this. Oh my God. And the energy for the read I just did before this was like the energy. I was like this. It was like, this is how it felt. It was like standing still. It was like, it was, oh my God, straitjacket. So will you wear the world loosely or will it straitjacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Oh my God. Again, though. Leaving us with the big question mark. Okay. Yeah, so this is what they want you to focus on. Again, I do pick up this is more of the feminine energy, whether it is an actual female, which, you know, whatever, but it's the feminine energy, either you're in a male or a female. But, you know, this is crazy. And now it makes sense why it was teeter-tottering in the other read. Both a male and a female here have a little bit left. And it all stems from how they're communicating to each other. And once that's kind of nip that in the bud, right? Nip it in the bud. I don't know why I just said that like twice. What? Maybe that's a message for somebody, right? Nip it in the bud. And yeah, do some healing on that. And you know what? You've got this. You've got this. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel amazing. And yeah, I'm excited. And now it all makes sense why they wanted this to, they were like not giving me nothing. They were like, nope, nope, nope. It was like this big surprise. Well, I'm glad we did this reading to kind of see what areas they wanted you to focus on. So it's all about your communication. It's all about feeling valid, how, you know, it stemmed from as, you know, a child to making you feel some sort of validation from, you know, okay? Figure it out. It's your biggest key here to get you to this next step. So, again, if you guys could like, share, subscribe, whatever. And again, you know, when it comes to, you know, feel free again to reach out. My email is listed in the description box. And I will see you guys on the next one.